안녕하세요, 여러분. Today is the first day of the OJTs of architecture students. This business management subject that they have includes making them have some work immersion while I wait for the curriculum. The two layout apprentices are in charge of the ground floor, and they have both been assigned one group of OJTs each group comprising of 3 OJT students. Just because you're an apprentice doesn't mean you will not learn what the OJTs are going to learn from me, I told them. So the second floor has one group of OJTs, which I assigned the team leader to be the most observed as the least spoken, but let's see if that comes true. In the third floor, we have the other group of OJTs practicing, measuring, and as-built of an existing project. I delegated the team leader to be the most silent and shy so that they can develop some intrapersonal skills for delegating a team. While it is best to utilize their forte or strengths, this is also the best time to address where they say they have weaknesses, so that when they go into apprenticeship or become architects, they will not experiment with these soft skills. I told one layout apprentice to come here and check the things that he drafted because I was not really satisfied with the layout of the structural. If it were me, I would put all weight distribution to the columns. However, since it is approved by the structural engineer, we can rely on his analysis to be safe. For this part, why we need as-built? Actual dimensions are better for the interior fit-outs. Say I would put a shelf here and an understair cabinet. I wouldn't like to rely on the permit plans alone. So as-built is not only for existing buildings without permit, it's also used to check any deviation in construction from the permit plans, like movement of septic tank, elevation of steps. So everything is documented during the process and not only the final product. Now I told them to take a break as we will check their work before we proceed to the main task when the rain subsides. The main tasks will be pre-design or site analysis. However, the course is more about how to start an architectural firm, how marketing practices are made. So I will not let them focus yet on construction methodology, and we have to get ready to go back to the city center to start some deliberation. But before that, I found out something's wrong with the site, as I never tried parking this inward before. All the red soil made it very hard and slippery to climb. Even if there's no problem with the engine, the wheel traction gave up. Thankfully, a laborer came out to help, and that's just what it is. Challenges come suddenly, and we have to learn to be resilient. Sadly, this is not part of our development, so we have to inform the owners regarding the existing soil situation this typhoon season. Anyways, among the OJTs, I expected somebody else to be, but it turns out I am the one with muddy pants and muddy shoes. Still a learning experience anyways. Since they have class later, it's okay. I told them not to go to the mud too much, and we will discuss their assignments for next week. Thankfully, this bros restaurant was able to accommodate us as we all had some hot chocolate with free refill. Nice. Now, aside from the drafting works, site inspection will teach them how to make visual maps so they can apply it in their thesis later on. At the same time, I discussed with them architecture firms and the process of securing your license and permit. See you next week for actual client handling, marketing strategy, and upholding the SPP or Standards of Professional Practice in Architecture alongside the building code. I know that apprentices and OJTs just help doing the work so I can get a load of burden off my shoulders. But I'm really passionate about educating because they will also carry a part of my name when they go back to school or graduate. So we have to be careful of our reputation, as those who learn from us will also reflect what we teach. Like a mini version of us, but with their own unique style and a lot better than us. That is the future generation of architects.